Jesus. Wow. Okay. That's all. Oh my gosh. Okay. Kevin? Oh, alright. What the heck? How did someone get a message up there? Is there supposed to be a table there that I destroyed? There is. Alright. Why is there tumbleweed in here? Feel like I got this. Oh god. Maybe got this one though. Oh man, that sucked. I'm so... Whoa. God damn! Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. That was big. Oh my god. Yeah, that was fine. I'm gonna. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by that. Ow. I don't know what I was doing. I was lucky I didn't get hit there. She didn't do the one attack. That sucks. Okay, a panic roll. Ooh. God, I'm doing really bad. God damn. Yeah, I'm doing really bad. I just got warm up. I gotta get locked in. Whoa! Whoa! Why are you so aggressive? Okay. She was even guarding my rooms. God damn it. Oh, I am. Let me go for it. I'm hit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, wow. Goddamn. Yeah, well, and yeah. That one always, if I get hit by that first attack in that, it's not the first attack in the string, but like that first double sword attack in that string, I'm gonna get hit by the second one. Unless I actually start to pay attention to that. But I probably won't, because I know I ain't going. Yeah. Yeah, that was a horrible run. I'm tearing these red vines apart right now. Oh my god! Man, okay. I think I was lucky there. Jesus Christ! Okay. Kinda getting my ass beat. God damn it, she didn't do the last attack. Yeah. God. Man, I'm doing really bad. I think me chewing on these red vines picking up, I'm sure it sounds crazy annoying. I'm gonna keep doing that though. Really? What the hell was that? Card? Yeah, oh. Yeah. Oh my god. Safety fast. God damn it. Get me out of there! That wasn't worth going for. I knew she was going to do that. Could have gotten more hits. Whoa, that was not the attack I thought she was going to do. Yeah. It's that specific hit I've gotten killed by like twice now when she's done that, and I've seen her use that move like 3 times. That specific like string there between those 2 hits is really like weird to dodge. I don't know how to pull that off. Well, that was at least better. Alright. Hold on, let me get my rooms. Kinda quiet today. Oh god! I should just heal, I think. Oh god. Yeah, that's fair. Holy shit! Yeah, I could have done more. Yeah. Whoa! I got so lucky. Okay. If I could heal, that would be nice. Awesome. Yeah, that's gonna help. No, I completely mistimed that, and God, that was actually a decent run until I just screwed up that one section. Oh, hold on. I might have swapped. Let me see. Huh. Hold on, let me take a listen. Hmm. Holy shit. Um, how does it sound different? Yeah, I don't know what would be the issue. Oh my god. Sounds really weird. I don't know if it always sounds like that. That sounds really bad. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know why it sounds weird. It is my, it is on my mic, my regular mic. That's the first thing I checked. It didn't, like, swap to my headset. I have, I do have Brain on it, but I've always had that on it. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I've had the, filter Brain on it. Because I think it was too quiet before. I could try lowering that. Okay. Wait, is this right? Yeah, it should be. Oh, wait, what? Um, how does it sound right now? I can lower it a lot more too, if I need to. I just don't want my audio to end up getting too quiet. Yeah, it's gain. I said grain. Okay. Let's do this is 0. Okay. How's it sounding right now? Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just do another. I'll do another. No, I need to mute this. I'll do another run against this boss and then we'll see how it's sounding. Yes. Oh, what? Why is it doing this? Come on. Yeah, I'm really liking this boss fight. I think it's up there as one of my favorites in this game. Hold on. Hold on now. Let me get my wounds. Whoa! Okay, I got a little greedy. I'll admit it, I got a little greedy. I actually could have gotten away with that, but... I'm willing to take all the time in the world while you poison, bro. Okay, you're not poison. And I can rebuild up the bleed proc, or bleed, poison. Okay. You're doing the really long string, and I was not ready for that. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's kind of weird to find the perfect window there. Because you gotta wait to dodge those little magic swords. You gotta wait until they're close, it seems like. But if you do that, then she's more likely to hit you with her sword, and that hurts a lot more than getting hit by the magic sword. From that distance, it's pretty easy to dodge. Holy shit. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, fuck. No! Damn, that was a good run. I needed to heal. How's the audio sounding? Cool. Okay, give me this. There we go. Alright. That was childish. Okay. I'm gonna get hit by that. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. least squeak that up. Yeah. I don't mind sitting around when she's poisoned, because then I can wait for the poison to wear off so I can start building it up again. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna heal. Oh, come on. Yeah. I knew it was gonna happen too. I think that means I'm getting closer to correcting that mistake I keep making, but I'm still not quite at that point. Oh, okay. Now let me get my runes. Please, the runes! I just want them runes. You're really not letting me get those runes, are you? Okay, goodbye. Where are they? Whoa! Play me like a goddamn fiddle! Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Yeah. I got washed. Why are you being a psychopath? Oh my god. I keep getting hit by that attack all the time now. Okay, well, I'm just gonna heal. She's really guarding these rooms now. Okay, that almost felt mistimed. Okay. I'm dead. Oh my god. I've lost it. It's gone now. I don't know what happened. I've lost all of it. Alright. Oh my god. Yeah. Really? My little T-Rex arm's gonna miss that? I feel like she's gonna do... Guess not. Let's do this. Oh, come on. I was right there. Okay, I got scared. God damn. And yeah, that's fair. I got way too greedy. Yeah, I'm getting really greedy. Jeez. Okay. No! I was about to say, I think she's gonna enter second phase soon, but I didn't think quite that soon. Don't do the... monster! I feel like there's gonna be a third attack in this. No. There wasn't, okay. Felt like that was gonna be a longer attack string now. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, she goes crazy on that one now. God damn. Well, that was better than the other two. Those other two were horrible. I was gonna do Code Veronica today, but the only reason I didn't is just because my sleep schedule kind of got messed up when I wasn't streaming. So I'm waiting until I've adjusted that, which I pretty much have now. Okay, wow. I thought I was... Nope, wow. Okay, just gonna do it again. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, that was not safe. I don't know why I did that. You didn't... Ah, I was hoping you would do more. Okay, yeah. I could get a second hit in that, too. Okay, that was really scary. Oh god. I'm scared of you! Yeah, that string is way worse than her other string. When she does that specific combo, because she has like 2 or 3 strings, I think she can do that. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that's what she was doing. I'm gonna get hit by that. Okay. This is a not great run. Pretty oh. I'm so... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting really thrown off right now. Really? Curse my T-Rex arms! I was hoping... Okay, I was hoping I could scoop that up. Okay, that was rough. I did not do well that one. I mean, at least it wasn't... it can't be as bad as those other two, unless I literally don't hit her. Then it could be. I hate this string. Okay. It's not as hard as I make it seem. Just need to figure it out. Yep. Okay. I would like. Oh, she's gonna do that. Okay. Oh, that attack actually sucks. That heavy is like way too long. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I'm really lucky. Yeah. I waited just a little too long. I think she has. I think maybe. I don't know. I swear there was one she got on me yesterday. That might have been when you left for a call, though. I can't remember. Or I'm thinking again about the night that also got a flop. Where are my runes? Oh, they were right on her. Did I even pick them up last time? Is it going to be 0? Okay, I did pick them up. Whoa. Come on. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, come on. I want to see if I can get a... Oh, I'm so dead. I rarely use them. I kind of forget they're even a thing. Do I even have any? Because I might have used them all in Radagon. No. Wow, I have a ton. Because I ain't a coward. Okay, I'll use it. If I was playing not on stream, I honestly like just fighting the bosses with no Great Rune buff, but since I'm playing on stream, I'd like to actually get somewhere. Give me that. Yeah, that's true. Which I'm not right now, I probably wasted that one. Oh, that was a... Goddamn. Oh my god. Whoa! That camera mixed the hell out of me. I feel like she's gotta have a high stagger build up right now. Oh, come on. Okay, that was pretty scary. I hate this move. Okay, that move's not really that bad. Oh man, that sucked. Yeah, oh, that was such a good win! I panic rolled too much at the end there and it was death. That sucked. I had so many flasks. I think I'm actually going to use another though, because I was doing decent there. I feel like it was kind of a rough start and a rough ending, but the middle was really good. I'm kind of scared. Class. Oh, come on. Yeah, I could have gotten a hit in there. Come on. That's not... Okay. Surprisingly worked out. Oh my god. God damn it. Yeah, that didn't work. I thought maybe I would jump over it there. Kinda stupid of me. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Oh, that would have been disgusting if I got that out. Oh, I might be dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, the second phase I think is easier, but I have a harder time with it, which is usually what happens even when I have a easier time with the second phase. It's just because usually I don't fight it as consistently as I do like the first phase to get as used to it, so I'm just pretty uncomfortable with it right now. Okay, that was stupid. I almost timed that better. That time I knew it was coming and I tried to time it, but I was just off on the timing. Okay. That was not great. Yeah. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, what am I doing? Okay, well that time it worked. It's like the first time I've recovered from that attack after getting hit by that first one. I'm doing so bad! Oh my god, that's so lucky. Yeah. Okay, my bad. Whoa.
That's like, you're safest from that when you're on her side. Or in front of her, not the side. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah. Yeah. My bad. Oh. Alright. Oh man, I thought I was just gonna be out of range of that. Can I get 2 heavies in? Oh, that's awesome. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Yeah. That one's honestly easiest to dodge. I'm a little scared. Probably didn't need a flask. Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. That was a pretty crazy setup, man. I can't believe that. I got confused there. I thought I would have honestly taken the hits from those swords just so I could screw it. Like once I saw her pull out that big sword, I completely stopped caring about the small ones because I knew I could take a hit from all 3 of those. But I just got confused on what was going off and when. I thought she was swinging her big sword down. She was not doing that. Okay. Hold on, please. Let me get my runes. Whoa! You didn't do the... I hate that. Yeah, I still mistimed that. Come on! Damn! Okay. Ooh. That was lucky she could have attacked there and I would have been in a bad position. Oh shit. Yeah, I was behind there, I didn't think about that. Not this shit. I'm so scared. Okay, that string is so much worse now. Oh, I can't take the pressure. Yeah. Oh, don't. Oh, god damn it. I thought that was the last one before she does the longer wind up. I should have just kept. I should have just thrown out that extra roll just in case I was wrong about how many she threw out there. Because then I could have recovered from that. Fuck. Oh, I didn't use a great. Yeah. I'm heartbroken about that. Well, we've had runs where I definitely could have won. Because I had, like, plenty of flasks to do it. And, okay. Just let me get my runes! Did I? Okay, got it. I think that's her second no-hit run on me. Honestly, if I lost my runes there, I would not have been that upset. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about grabbing my runes every damn time. Oh, yes! They actually placed closer to me, that's nice. Hold on. I didn't grab that? I thought I had that. Okay. My frames were looking a little rough there. Just gonna save too fast. Yeah, that's gonna. Come on! I can't believe I didn't get hit. Really? Really? Oh, come on. I wanted you to do the second thing. At least I got a hit in there. That's so childish. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, wow. I didn't capitalize on that at all. You need to stop with that attack. Come on. Really? Whoa! Okay, that was one I haven't seen you do too many times. Come on, just get that. Okay. Come on. Yeah, fuck. My Wonders Physic? I've been using that. I've used that like every run. Unless you're talking about a different one, maybe? Like, unless you mean this one? Or you just mean I haven't been using my flasks, which I kinda have, but I just... Sometimes I just get killed before I get the chance to heal again. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, this is a really bad start. Yeah, this is a fucking horrible start. God damn. You're really aggressive right now. My goodness. And you didn't rush me, that sucks. Yeah, that's kinda it. Okay. Okay, this is a horrible run. Jesus Christ! I'm getting the piss beat out of me! Come on, man. Yeah, that was mistimed as fuck. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would have hit me if I wasn't just straight up out of range of it. Holy shit. I can't believe that. I stopped her from going into second phase. She'll probably do it when she gets up, but I don't mind. Cause oh my god, I went to fucking town. Okay, that attack is a lot easier at long range. Oh god, I'm scared of this. Yeah. Yeah. If only I was closer. No, it happened again! I got confused what animation she was doing. Holy shit. My heart is beating! No! No! Oh my god, the pressure fucked me up! Damn, my heart was beating! Oh man, I could not take the pressure there. Damn, I was so close! God, that could have been the run if I had a better start there. Cause that was a really bad start, and then really bad start. A really good middle, and then just a horrible end. Well, it wasn't even that I had a good middle. It's just that I got really lucky that I staggered her right when she was entering second phase. So I was able to just go to town. Oh my god. Yeah, that's rough. Again? Okay, really? That was ridiculously childish. Yeah. I thought I was gonna die there. Okay, come on, really? Yeah, that... I could've... I even mistimed the dodge. God damn! All of these... Oh, Jesus Christ. I am... getting fucked. Yep, okay, I can't believe that didn't hit me. I fucked that up, I can't believe that. And I missed all of those because I have T-Rex arms. Would you attack, please? Yeah, that was greedy. Who just died? Oh, come on. I thought... Oh, fuck. No! All of these starts have been so fucking bad. Oh, I don't even think I used a ring that time. I'll use another. I have a feeling. I have a good feeling. Curve? I no longer have a feeling. Oh man. I keep thinking I'm going to be at a point where she'll just not do the attack. And I never am. Should have ran. Should have just fast. Should have played it safe. Yep, and I knew she was going to do that. I was literally about to shoot. She's probably going to use the sword attack. But I already pressed the button. Should have just gone for 2 hits there. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, I screwed that up. I'm gonna get it, yeah. I was so lucky. I can probably get greedy there. I'm getting more hits than I usually do, but I'm just a little too scared to try that. Okay. Oh man. Just gonna back out of there. I don't want to be in the corner. Oh fuck, not this. Okay. No, she didn't do it! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, I wasn't even thinking it'd be so dramatic if I got it when it was raining! Yes! Holy shit! Oh! I think the poison might have killed her. I don't feel like I hit her there. But poison doesn't kill in this game, does it? Maybe it does. Holy shit. Oh, my heart is pounding. It's enough for a single level. Holy fuck. Yeah, I didn't see, it didn't look like I hit her. I didn't hear any, hit confirm or anything, so I think it was the poison that got her. I kind of want to see, how do I swap? Okay, that's on. I kind of want to see what her stuff is. Actually, I don't think I was choking it. I think I would have killed her almost regardless. I just kept having T-Rex arm moments there where I just fucking missed. But I don't think those were actually devastating, I'm making big fuck-ups here. I've had a lot of T-Rex arms moments and recovered from them, so I don't think I would have choked there. I was still kind of, for the most part, locked in. I was a little less locked in, but... the fists I'm using had poison on them. That's their whole thing is that they, poison hand, yeah. They're pretty nice. They do a lot of, I think most of the fists do. They do a lot of, stagger buildup. Yeah, I don't usually use it either. The only reason this This is like the only poison weapon I've used, and it's just because it's a fist weapon. It's a DLC fist weapon, and it's the earliest one I can get. I want the dry leaf ones more than this, but this is what I'm using for now. What do I... Hold on, I want to see how many... Are they in here? Where are Larvatives? Or whatever. Oh, I got 3. I actually really... it kind of sucks. It sucks that I'm getting all these weapons on regular Elden Ring. Because I want to do these twin Renala blades on a playthrough. But that it would be on Seamless and not on this. Then okay. The next like main boss of that man, my heart's still beating a little bit. I'm also doing a shorter stream today, probably like 2 hours. God, that was cinematic. Okay, I see. I want to go kill that guy up there. You better not talk like you helped out. Because I did not summon you once, man.
Hello again.
Okay.
To meet my compatriots. They're quite the congregation. From places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance. Were it not for the charm kindly Miquella put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together. The work of a living god. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk.
You got cool armor.
By fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame. Wondering about the horns?
Yeah, just
long ago.
That was cinematic as hell. Don't kill it when it's raining. Wait, would you have said something if I specifically?
We are all. It is what binds us together.
Oh. Okay, no. I don't usually do that, but I gotta check. Wait, that's so cool! Oh, that's so cool!
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross.
So I think that's probably one of the people with the dry leaf. From Messmer?
Miquella has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evidence enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful. Go to the misshapen forsaken.
Yeah, I guess I am. I did think I don't really know that much. I've avoided like seeing any gameplay at all for this. I've seen like clips, but even those I tried to like scroll away from and stuff. So the most I've really seen is like a few trailers from when the game was first coming out. Oh, I'm gonna go get that. Oh god, it's one of those guys on a horse. But yeah, I think I'm pretty excited for him. Unfortunately need a new controller soon. Both of them starting to have stick drift. Luckily I'm at the moment, okay, I might just not even fight. Never mind. Yeah! I'm gonna grab this map. Yeah, but I'm here for the journey. I'm here to get lost. Wait, so he said he's to the east? I kind of want to do that. So what, like, maybe down here? Let me remove this. I'm gonna go see if I can find that guy. I want to get those. Is he gonna be in the woods like the other guy with the claws? Oh god. Wait, did he say that? Oh. He did say to the east somewhere. But I'm assuming like I have to go north then east, like I'm not far enough north. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go down here. Just check out what's down here anyways. I'm already on the way. Oh yeah, this looks like looks like I wonder if he's up here. That would be kind of cool. Probably not. Okay. Whoa! I don't want none of that. No. I'm actually good. I'm actually so good, bro. You can miss me with that. I am so okay on that. I do not need to handle the two of you. I'm gonna go over here. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'll see if I can do this. I'm gonna see if I can kill this guy. I'm gonna give like one try. There's actually a few other things I want to do on stream, and I'm not going to be streaming for too long. So I'm gonna give a shot on this guy. Oh, this is rough. Yeah, those maces are like Radicons. It's ridiculous. Oh shit. I actually don't remember. Okay, I need to jump. It's a lot easier when you're on tour. No, it's not. My frames are getting fucked by those. Oh, I did not see that. I think he's... No, he's not so good. Yo, stop spamming this foot. Come here. Oh my god. You are... I mistimed that? Yeah, you keep stomping around, man. Yeah, keep that up, I guess. Oh shit. Whoa! You gave me more flasks, you idiot! Oh, okay. Okay, I couldn't tell what he was doing. For a second, I thought he was falling. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's not timed right. Ooh. I think it's over here? No, it's on the other side. Fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. Come on! Yeah, the fists are my favorite weapons in the game. I love using the fists. Even just like the base game fists, I really like because I've done a few. Not full on play. Oh shit! Isn't this insta kill? That's disgusting. I think it is a. Wait, is it? It is. It totally is. No, it's not. Okay. I thought that was an insta kill. Oh well. I'm dead. Yeah. Should have waited. I was so close too. I might kill that guy off stream because those guys are just kind of boring to fight, honestly. But yeah, there was my one try. But yeah, the fists are really fun. They do a lot of stagger, which is really fun. Yeah, I did, I think, a few... Yeah, they're not, like, difficult, they're just so tanky. And then if you do fuck up a few times, they can kill you, but... They're just not that fun to fight. Hold on. How long is this stream? Yeah, I got time for this, I think. Wait. What do I add? Hold on. Real quick. Okay. Oh wait, that's not gonna work right now. Here, I can actually just make this. Yeah, I think my sleep schedule will probably be fixed by tomorrow. So I'll do Code Veronica then. Just had to do one more little filler stream before getting back to it. Oh. Wait, what? Yeah. And then... hold on.
That one's not that good. Okay. These all kind of suck. Oh, wait, this one looks better. No, that one sucks. Okay. Anyways, I don't need to worry about that right now. Let me get this set up. If I remember how to do this. I'm kind of just doing whatever I've been considering doing on stream that I don't feel like I can dedicate a whole stream to right now. Is it? I can't remember. I think it's. I think it's this. I don't remember how to do this. Let me take a look real quick. Oh wait, is that the right thing? That was no, that was not. No, that was the right thing, I think. Oh. Oh, this is weird. I don't remember how to do this very well. It's coming back to me. Sorry, 1 second. Oh my god! Sir, there's more DLC for Xenoverse 2 coming out. Jesus Christ! How do I do this? I don't actually remember. I think it's yeah, they are. And they need to stop! Whoa. That's definitely not what I want. Oh. Wait, what? This. Oh. Okay, well this is not not the way to I wanted to do this, but this works. We're going with this. We're going with this. What did I want to do? I had a few things. I can't remember all of them though. This is it's picking up, right? Hold on. Let's move this over. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're good.
we doing my top 10 at the moment because it's probably gonna change now that I'm streaming. I'm able to actually sit through more games and commit to them. So I have a feeling we're doing a little tier list. Because I kind of wanted to do one again. There was two I've been thinking about doing, but I didn't want to dedicate a whole stream to them. But they'd probably take too long to do in like a regular. Well, unless I did a longer stream. But yeah, I'm gonna do a tier list. I don't know. I might add more games to this because I don't really like that it's a lot of basically the same. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to do one where it's like I can only do one from a series or something. But I'm just gonna do my top 10 for now. My top 10 games. The first two obvious ones, I don't know where I'm gonna put these yet. I also have honorable mentions. Is definitely between these two. I think I've already kind of talked about this. I think I'm probably gonna put Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put Baldur's Gate 3 above Resident Evil 9. They're pretty close. I mean, the thing is, wait, let me pull it up. I got 1,000 hours on this game. It's obviously, I think, Baldur's Gate 3. Did I not have Elden Ring on here? I did not. I think that was like just barely out, because I think that was one I almost put in, but I just barely didn't make it. I think 3 is probably going to be Resident Evil 4 for me, because I would say, I gotta think about this. I don't know. What do I have here? Yeah, probably 4. I think RE9 is almost interchangeable with Baldur's Gate 3 depending on the mood I'm in, but I definitely say more consistently than not it's Baldur's Gate 3 for me. RE4 and RE9 though are very interchangeable for me. Like they're definitely depending on my mood, I would say. So I'd say it has to be behind, like just behind RE9. I don't know what I want to do as 4 though. Okay, wait, let me get what I think are candidates for 4. Probably Persona 4. No, I'm gonna rank Veronica lower because I haven't beaten it. I literally like just added this. So I'm gonna take away a lot of points because I haven't beaten it. But I do think almost regardless of what happens, it's probably gonna be in my top 10 because I think it's my third favorite Resident Evil game. And Resident Evil 5 is at the moment I think my third favorite. So it'll be, I think, probably an honorable mention. Yeah, Majora's Mask is also basically in the same situation as Code Veronica, where I've played, I think most of it. I got pretty close to beating it. I haven't beaten it though, so I don't want to put it too high. It's probably also going to be honorable mentions. But with what I did play, I almost like it a little bit more than Ocarina of Time. I think Ocarina of Time is probably a contender for top 4. I don't know about Resident Evil 5. I think it's probably Persona 4 or Ocarina of Time. I don't know. Ooh, it's rough. I don't know. I think probably. I think I'm gonna put Ocarina of Time top 4 probably. Yeah, I usually don't either, and I think I partially I do really like that aspect in that game. I usually don't like stuff like that, but I think I like it in that game more than I do most. But I don't think that's really like a positive for me over Ocarina of Time. I would kind of take it or leave it. It's just I think the one thing I kind of prefer over like they're pretty much neck and neck for me. Like one of the few things I actually prefer about Majora's Mask is I actually like the characters in that game a lot better than Ocarina of Time. A lot of Zelda games, I think characters are just kind of there and their stories aren't super interesting. Like they're kind of interesting, but they're not that as I don't think they're as interesting as they are in Majora's Mask. A lot of the Zelda games I've played, which I haven't completed a lot, but of what I've played, I haven't found any like characters with stories as interesting as I have in Majora's Mask. So that's kind of why I think I could put it above Ocarina of Time, but they're pretty neck and neck for me of what I've played of them. Majora's Mask could always kind of drop the ball for me, but I kind of doubt it will. Yeah, I think I'll put Ocarina of Time though 4, and then Persona 4 Golden 5, I think, and then probably Resident Evil 6 or 5 at 6. I don't know. These two are pretty close. I'm probably just gonna rank these two pretty similar. They'll probably just go into the same spot, I think. I feel like I have to put Xenoverse on this list. I partially didn't want to. Honestly, I think I would have rather put Elden Ring on the list over Xenoverse. But Xenoverse is also like, I could just play that game so much. I feel like I have to put it on there. Like, there's a lot I don't really care about in that game. But also, I could just play it. I could just play that game all the time. I think I still have more hours in Xenoverse 2 than I do in Baldur's Gate. I think on every console I've had it on, I have nearly 2,000 hours on it, I think. I know on my Switch I have like at least 1,200, but I think I have like 1,500. So I feel like it had to go on the list just because of that, but I don't know. I might. You see, it's looking like a little too much Resident Evil for me. I want a list that's a little more like. A little more. I don't know. Like 4 games of my top 10 are Resident Evil. I kind of want a list that's a little more different. Like, just like maybe I pick one game from different series. I don't know, because it's a lot of Resident Evil and a lot of Persona. I think. Ooh. Yeah, I bet it would be. Is there any Souls game you think doesn't make it into your top 10? Like FromSoft specific ones, not like Souls-like games that are based on them, just like actual FromSoft games. I don't know. I don't know what I kind of. Well, I guess to be fair, I haven't beaten Persona 3 either. I'm kind of close, but I haven't beaten that game yet. So I guess I'll put it lower than Persona 5 just because of that. Really? Okay. That's more than I thought it would be. That might not make it. Don't you have the, I thought, don't you have the most playtime in 3? Do you know why that is? Like, did you really like it for a period and then it kind of fell off, or was it something else? Because I swear I think I saw you had the most playtime in Dark Souls 3 out of all the... At least on Steam. I guess it's possible you played it on something else and it's different there. Yeah, I knew Demon Souls was one of them. I didn't actually know you liked Elden Ring that much compared to other FromSoft games. Like, I knew you liked it as a game, I just didn't know it was, like, that up there for, like, FromSoft games. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake might go honorable mention. There was a time where it pained me to put it there because it was like my favorite game for a bit, but I don't like it as much now as I did before. Oh, really? I guess it could make sense if that is the one you have the most playtime in. That one's kind of easy to dump a ton of playtime into, I feel like. I think I should have added Elden Ring to this list. Oh, yeah, that's true. And Dark Souls 2 also has 2 different versions that you've played. I assume it's not as high as Dark Souls 1, but I assume that also makes it a lot longer. Yeah. Yeah, so Dark Souls 3 is just the one with the most tracked playtime. Oh, Dark Souls 2 might be higher than 1 for playtime. Uh, I'm trying to think if I want Final Fantasy VII in an honorable mention. I feel like I should have added Elden Ring, honestly. I think Elden Ring could have probably made it into like top 7 to 10. Probably more top 8 to 10, but I think it's possible it could have been top 7. Too late now. I'm not bothering with it right now. We're leaving it as is. I'm sure this list will change more over time. I think, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna put. I don't want to put it. I think I'm gonna put these here because most of these games. So okay, the last ones I have, Xenoverse, I have finished. This one I definitely think needs to go into honorable mention though. Even though I have so much playtime on it, and I find it very like I can just kind of play it whenever. I think of this list, that's the game I have the most problems with out of any, and it's not even close. I think it's a very flawed game. I just have a lot of fun playing it. I think it should have been on this list. I think it's just that it's also similar to Xenoverse. It's basically Xenoverse where I can play that game a lot. But not like Xenoverse in that I think it has a lot of issues. Because Xenoverse, the reason I'm putting that so low, even though I have so much playtime in it, is because it has a ton of issues. Elden Ring, it's just that, I think it definitely could have gone into my list. It's 100% not top 5. I know that for sure. I guess I could see it being top 6, but I don't think it is. I think realistically it's top 8 to top 10. With a possibility of top 7. But I think it should have been on this list. I don't know why I didn't. It probably should have made it on, I think. I might actually add that real quick. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got my little my little Resident Evil 9 background. No, what? I don't want this. Oh, this is gonna be no data. No. Ooh, that's not gonna work. But I'm just gonna use this one. Oh, is it gonna make me? Okay, we'll see. It's not that big of a deal if it does. I think. Oh, good. Nice. It didn't make me redo anything. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that. That makes more sense. Fuck, I don't know. Okay, well, I think it has to be top 10 because I haven't beaten the rest of these games. I think it's got to be top 10. I've gotten close with Persona 3. I've gotten close with Majora's Mask, and I'm like, I don't know, 60% through Code Veronica, maybe 70. I don't know. I don't know how far I am into that right now. But so I think it does need to go above those games just for that. Would I put it above Persona 5, though? Hold on. One second. Okay. I don't know. I think. I don't know. These three are super, super close, I think. Resident Evil 2, Persona 5, and Elden Ring, I think, are super close. I don't know. I partially feel like I could put Resident Evil 2 lower. But I don't know if I could put Persona 5 too much lower. Like, maybe I could swap these two out. I don't know, though. For a while, Persona 5 was my favorite game, but I'm a little less into the Persona games as I used to be. I still really like them, though. I don't know if I could put it lower than Elden Ring, though. I might be... I don't know. These are also interchangeable. I think I'm going to leave these like that. I think I'm going to put Majora's Mask, I think, is my final 10. That one's probably the one I've gotten closest to beating out of the rest of these. And I feel like I doubt they're gonna, because I do plan to play that game and beat it eventually, and I doubt anything that will happen in that game will like ruin the game too much for me. So I think it's possible I could put that game above Ocarina of Time. So I feel like putting it in top 10 isn't crazy. And then I'll rank the honorable mentions actually though. I'm definitely gonna I think Code Veronica is probably my favorite of the honorable mentions. I think the hard part kind of is Persona 3 Portable and Persona 3 Reload. Because they're very similar, and there's some things that are really nice. I think I'm going to do Reload, or Persona 3 Portable, just a bit higher than Reload. I think I'd probably recommend Reload to people trying to get into the series, because it is more accessible, but I kind of prefer the old voice acting, and I like the music a little more in the older game. It's similar, but they have like remixes of old songs, so I kind of prefer the music in the original. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. These three I'm still not sure about. These three are so close for me. I think I'm going to leave that as is for now. I think I like that for the most part at the moment. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. There's another one. Wait, let's see how long. Yeah, okay, I've been streaming for a decent amount of time, so I'll do. There's one more list I want to do. So I'll do that and then end out the stream. Hold on, let me see if I can find a good number, because these all kind of suck. This is the same as that one. Okay. What's this app? This has. See, there's a specific tier list for this that I want to find. Yeah, these aren't it. God, there's a specific one I need to find, because I really like a specific one. Because I've seen it before and I think it has it. Let me see if I can. have no idea where this song is. Showed an ad that popped up. That's funny. This will show like whatever audio thing's playing, and it showed like an ad that popped up when I'm looking for this tier list, because I think is this? Nope. Okay, it's not here. I might have to say this one's good enough, I think, because I can't find the specific one I'm thinking of. Wait, maybe this one? Yeah, a lot of these suck. That sucks. Wait, this might be a good one. Yeah. Okay, I think these are a little too split up though. Yeah, these are a little too split up, but I prefer this. Ooh, wait, this is the one. Wait, can I? Please. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. We're gonna go with this one. This is the best I got. We're doing a little Dragon Ball tier list. We're doing Dragon Ball arcs. I don't know how I'm gonna rank this exactly, because some of these I haven't seen in like a really long time. And I haven't even seen, I don't think I've ever seen all of Dragon Ball, like OG Dragon Ball, and I don't remember some parts I have seen. Because I think I'm a little further than, no, I don't even remember how far I got into original Dragon Ball. But Addie and I are rewatching it, so I can rate it like up to, not quite General Blue, because that's what we're on right now. But I can do like the first three. I did? Okay. I thought I did. I couldn't remember if I had or hadn't, though. I have like some recollection of some of OG Dragon Ball. Like the early stuff, like up to here, but I couldn't remember how much of it I'd seen. But I'm only gonna rank up to like, I would say Red Ribbon Army, because I literally like don't remember most of it. So I'm just going to rank up to what Addie and I have gotten to right now, and I'll leave General Blue out because that's what we're on. And then with Dragon Ball Z, I'm kind of fuzzy on some of it, but I remember that a lot better than OG Dragon Ball, since, I mean, even after I stopped watching it, I would watch videos about it, and I played it. Most games cover, like, OG Dragon Ball Z. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen all of OG Dragon Ball then. But yeah, I know I've seen all of Z. That I remember. I still, even though it's like, I don't remember it in like full detail, I still remember it fairly vividly. And I'd say it's probably the Boo arc I remember the worst, because I've seen the least of that in more recent years. The rest of the arcs I still remember pretty decently, I'd say. But, Okay, wait. I'm probably gonna have to move some of these around. I wouldn't even say I'd put a lot of these. I don't think I'm gonna put any of them in bad or horrible. Maybe I could see myself doing okay. I don't know. I might have to change the names of some of these. Um, I think I'm gonna put the Emperor Pilaf saga though. I feel like I'm probably gonna put it a little low. It's probably between good or okay. I would even like. I don't think okay is quite the name of the category I'd want to put it in. Because I do like the Emperor Pilaf saga. Probably. Ooh, I don't know. The only reason I want to put it in okay is just because I think there's going to be other arcs. Like, I feel like if I put it too high, it's going to be weird because it's going to make it a little weird to sort out some arcs I'm definitely going to have higher up. Yeah, I'll probably do okay. I think the anime I think is starting to pick up, but I actually think some of the earlier arcs probably, I don't know yet because I don't think I've seen all the later Dragon Ball, and I don't know, Abby and I have only gotten up to General Blue, but I feel like some of the earlier arcs in Dragon Ball might have gotten screwed over a little in the anime. Like, I think I remember, because I remember I've read some of Dragon Ball, like OG Dragon Ball, and I think I like the Emperor Pilaf saga more as a manga than I did in the anime. Because I kind of think they weren't really going as high budget as they probably start to with later sections, especially like once they get to Dragon Ball Z, it starts to get a much higher budget, I feel like. But I think some of these earlier arcs kind of get a lower budget. Because I don't know, like the General Blue saga, there was a certain section and I saw that we were both like, that's probably the best animation we've seen in the whole show so far. So I feel like the budget was a little lower, and especially like these first three arcs. And I think I probably would prefer them a bit if I read them again recently, because I know I've read at least up to the Pilaf saga, and I think I read the 21st Budokai. And I think I almost did like those more in the manga than I did in the anime. Okay, I don't know though. I don't know, that feels a little low. Okay. I think I'll leave that at okay for now. It's also less of like my kind of style for Dragon Ball. I'm definitely more like the Dragon Ball meathead that likes to fight in the series, but and that's more of like an adventure arc kinda with like some comedy and stuff. But I still really like that arc. I would say I do prefer. Would I put it in a whole different tier though? I don't know. I prefer the 21st Budokai thing. I think I probably like Red Ribbon less than the 21st Budokai. I'm trying to think though. I'm a little less confident in my Dragon Ball takes compared to my like Dragon Ball Z takes. Those I'm confident in. I mean, there's gonna be some parts where I struggle, but like since I haven't really seen Dragon Ball, like OG Dragon Ball, as many times, and I don't think I've seen it all the way through yet. I'm a little less confident in my takes on it, but Right now, I'm kind of thinking 21st Budokai, Red Ribbon Army, and Emperor Pilaf. I don't know if I put them in different tiers, though. I don't know. I almost want to put Red Ribbon Army above 21st Budokai. I think I won't, though. I did really like, especially the training arc I kind of liked for the 21st Budokai. Which I assume is included in this arc. I assume it's not counting it as the Pilaf saga. But the Red Ribbon Army arc, I remember there was a specific thing I did really not like in the Red Ribbon Army arc. I thought it was kind of boring, but I can't remember what it was. There was just like a specific part that kind of threw it off for me. But other things about that arc I did like. I liked the one samurai guy. I thought that was a funny fight. I liked Ader. But I think I'm going to put the 21st Budokai above. I don't know. I feel like I got to put Emperor Pilaf also above Red Ribbon Army because I just feel like that's a classic arc. But I don't know. I don't know. I think General Blue's probably, at the moment, my favorite if I ranked it. But I'm not going to rank it because I haven't finished it yet. And I'm not confident. I'm not confident about these at all. And this might go lower. We're going to see. But I think I'm going to move on to Dragon Ball Z. Because the rest of these I'm pretty confident about. Maybe a little less. Do they have GT in here? They do have GT. I'm a little less. Nah, I'd say I'm pretty confident about GT as well. That one I kind of have a little more in my memory. I mean, because I might not have even finished OG Dragon Ball, but the Raditz arc, I'm putting it real high. I don't think I can put it maybe. I gotta change these. I think I gotta change these. Let's see. Let's do nice. Solid, and then I think the last one will be okay because I don't think there's any Dragon Ball arc I would put that I would say I like dislike. I think. Well, there's GT, so oops. I do think. No, I won't make another tier for that. I think I'll just make this one. Yeah, GT and Super probably. You know what? We're gonna add another tier, I think. We're gonna do bad, and then like, I guess. Because there's some Super arcs I'm pretty sure I'd put pretty low. There's some GT arcs I'd probably put pretty low. I think I'm gonna move these down though. Yeah. Oh, nope, not that far. I don't know, I might move them up, we'll see. Raditz, yeah, that's probably going in amazing. I think I want to only put one in peak, which will probably be difficult. I think I'll only do one in peak. I don't know if I want to put Raditz in amazing then, though. Great, but I think I'm putting Raditz in amazing. I really like the Raditz arc. Raditz is like one of my favorite villains in Dragon Ball. I don't know. Like, I feel like that arc isn't usually that liked compared to some others, but with like all the stuff the Raditz arc introduced, I feel like it's kind of crazy that it actually worked as well as it did and didn't really piss too many people off. Like, I feel like I gotta put it in amazing. I don't know, I just really like that arc. It's really short, but it does everything it gotta do. Oh man, Dragon Ball Z is gonna be rough. There's just gonna be so much that's so high up. Vegeta's probably gonna be. Yeah, I might move Raditz down. Vegeta's gonna go in amazing. I really like that arc. I don't know. The Saiyan Saga as a whole is just so good. Like, Dragon Ball Z is all gonna be so high up because there's not like a single part I don't. It's just all so good the whole way through. Yeah, and like they introduce a bunch of different things to the world. Like they introduce aliens. They like reveal Goku's an alien. They reveal that like even the two strongest characters we had seen, which would be Goku and Piccolo, like they're not even close to the strongest characters in the like Dragon Ball world. Because Raditz comes in and is stronger than both of them, and then he's like, there's people stronger than me and shit. It's like, then there's also like setting up Gohan too. But then also it's like, that arc starts off Goku and Piccolo working together, which, I don't know, that arc's just crazy with how much it did. I feel like I have to put it really high up. The Vegeta arc, I would say the Nappa section. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just like a really strong start. I don't know. I think I need to read the manga for Dragon Ball before I put these too much higher, because I think I would put these higher if maybe I reread, because I read some, I think I did read, I read at least these two arcs in the manga. I didn't read this one, I don't think, but I think I need to like read all the manga of Dragon Ball for me to put those higher, because I do feel like I've put those a little low, but I'm okay with that, because I'm not as like knowledgeable about OG Dragon Ball as I am about Z. But I think the Vegeta arc, I like the training section. I think the Nappa section is probably the weakest part of that arc for me, and I still like that part a lot. The Vegeta versus Goku section is obviously the best part of the arc. That is probably up there as one of my favorite fights. I don't know, there's a lot of good fights in Z, but that's up there. I think the Nappa section honestly might be lower than the Raditz section though. The Raditz arc is like, there's just no like lows I feel like to that arc. Whereas the Vegeta saga is a little longer, so there are more lows. But I think the highs are also a lot higher than the Raditz saga was. But I think I am confident about putting it above. The Namek saga, I feel like I do gotta put it lower than those other two, but I also really, really like the Namek saga. Since it's the Ginyu, there's the Captain Ginyu saga and Frieza saga, I'm assuming Namek's like, basically, would Namek be, I guess Namek would probably be from like the end of the Vegeta saga, like the end of the fight, basically, so like recovery stuff, and then traveling to Namek, all the way to like Zarbon and Dodoria is kind of where I would imagine that arc ends. There's probably some lows there. It's been a while since I've watched that. I feel like there's some lows in that arc though. Especially depending on if you're watching Kai or OG Dragon Ball with filler too. That also probably affects the Vegeta saga. But I think there's probably some filler episodes that suck pretty bad for the Namek arc. But I don't know if I'm probably more ranking this off of what canonically happens, I guess, but I don't know. I'm probably ranking these more off canonically what happens in the anime, because the anime does kind of differ a little bit in some ways, especially for Dragon Ball Super. Because I feel like these can be ranked very differently depending on how, like, what versions of them you're talking about. So I think probably more of like what canonically happens in the anime, so like Dragon Ball Kai, stuff like that. So this part doesn't get as low down because some of those filler episodes are gone. But I still think the highs aren't that crazy, but I do really, really like this arc. Because that's like the start of Vegeta kind of working with the Z fighters, and just I don't know that arc I really like. I don't know. It's just a fun arc. I don't think it has any crazy highs to it, but it's just a pretty consistently good arc once they get to Namek at least. Like seeing. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot going on in that arc. There's not as many, like, big fights or anything, but there's, like, Gohan and Krillin trying to get the Dragon Balls, and there's Vegeta trying to get the Dragon Balls, and then the Frieza Force trying to get the Dragon Balls, and I feel like it's just, I don't know, really fun to see all together. But I don't think I can put it higher than that. So probably, I think I'll leave it there. Captain Ginyu, I'm actually probably going to put lower than the Namek arc, I think. This one's probably one of my least remembered arcs of Dragon Ball Z. So maybe I'll like it more when I rewatch it. I do like the Captain Ginyu arc, though. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be, excuse me. I think it will go lower than Namek, though. It's a shorter arc, and so I think there is probably less lows in that arc, too. And I guess the highs in that arc probably aren't bad, but I just didn't. I don't remember liking that arc as much as the Namek arc overall. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it lower than Namek. They're close. This, for me, I think is obviously... I don't know if I'm going to put it peak yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait before I put it peak. Because there's one arc that I think competes with it for me. So I'm going to wait until I get to that arc, probably. But the Frieza arc is like... Yeah, that's just crazy, because it's like... That would be from, like... I guess... After Ginyu would be, like, immediately after Ginyu's taken care of. So there is that little wait before the fight starts, but even that... I like a lot. And then just once the fight starts... Oh, it's just so good. That's... Oh... Yeah, that's probably my favorite fight in the series. It probably will go into, I think, peak, but we'll see. I gotta kind of think it out. Cause like I really like I just like every fight in that arc. The Vegeta versus first form Frieza, the second form Frieza versus Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin is probably a little lower for me out of the fights. Then Piccolo versus second form Frieza I like a lot. It didn't last very long though, and then it goes into third form. And that one's also probably a little lower, but none of them I dislike. They're all fights I really like. It's just like lower out of the group. And then he goes, I guess... when he first transforms into his final form, Frieza, that would probably be a bit lower as well, because it's kind of just him beating the shit out of everyone. But that's also, that one specific fight is a little more, I feel like, story-driven than the other ones. But yeah, it's probably a bit lower. Then, Base Goku versus Final Form Frieza is like... I don't know, that competes for my favorite fight in that arc. But I do prefer Super Saiyan Goku versus full power Frieza. But those are both really good. Really good fights. I don't know. That arc's so good. That's probably going to be my top. But we'll see. There are a few. There's one specifically that I think could go above it. I need to look though. I think there's only one that could possibly go above it. But the Trunks arc I liked. It's kind of like Raditz, I would say, where it's like another pretty short arc. Wait. I guess that would also include everything, like... No, I don't know. I don't know when you would say the Frieza arc ends and the Trunk arc starts. Because I guess that could change this a little bit. And I guess I don't even know when the Trunks arc ends. I don't know. I think I'm going to put Trunks, like... I don't think I'm going to put that arc in Amazing. But that's like... I think I'm going to put it at the top of Great, because that's definitely where Trunks peaked. He was really cool in that arc, and that was the last time he was ever cool. But I don't know if I want to put that above Namek, though. I'm confident about putting it above Ginyu, but I'm not sure about putting it above Namek. Trunks is really cool in that arc, but the rest of it I don't like quite as much. But I think I'm going to put it above Namek for now. I'm going to think about it. I might swap them. Androids is definitely going in Amazing for me. I don't know where I want to put them, though. Wait, so... This is rough, because I don't know where some of these start and where some of these end. I feel like Imperfect and Androids being split up was a little weird. They feel like they could have been the same, I feel like. Where would it... You know what? I might have to put Androids in Grade. I really, really like the Androids arc. It's kind of similar to the Namek arc for why I like it. But I would say I like it even more than the Namek arc. It's like the Namek arc for me, but better. See, this is now confusing, though. I don't know what the Androids arc... where that would end and where the Imperfect Cell arc begins. Like, right as Imperfect Cell shows up, I guess it could be... I don't know! Okay, well, I guess if Imperfect Cell and Androids are different, I'll say Androids are like... That arc ends, I guess, right when Imperfect Cell shows up. That feels a little weird. But then, Imperfect Cell, that might go above Raditz. I don't know if that goes above the Vegeta arc. Oh, that's close. Because the next arc is Perfect Cell, which... I don't know when some of these start and end, but I feel like what I'm thinking is like the Perfect Cell arc would start like right when he's perfect, but I don't know if it would include like him working towards getting perfect, like the few fights leading up to that. But if it's not, and it's like right when he goes perfect, I think Imperfect Cell is probably... It's close with the Vegeta arc. Because it's got... I would assume Imperfect Cell either starts when he's introduced. I don't fucking know. I don't know where some of these start and end. But if it starts when Imperfect Cell is introduced, I like that fight with Piccolo and that first fight with Piccolo and Cell. Then there's kind of that section that I guess isn't as interesting. But then, if it includes the Android 17 and Piccolo fight, Oh, that'd be crazy. That's like one of my favorite fights in the series. Definitely not like I don't know if it's top 5, but I think it could be top 10 or 15. I really like the Piccolo versus Android 17 fight. I might have said 16. And then if that includes the whole... Like, I assume it also includes Super Vegeta getting revealed and all that stuff. And Final Flash, that's all... Like, that's... I guess that fight overall isn't quite as cool. And I like Android 16 versus Imperfect Cell. But that Vegeta versus Semi-Perfect Cell isn't as cool, but, like... It's just Vegeta's so cool there. That might be my peak Vegeta. Is in the Imperfect Cell arc. If that counts Semi-Perfect Cell. Even though he fucking sells the bag in that same arc. But he had a high for a second there. No, I guess Final Flash is, I guess, in the Perfect Cell arc. Because he does it on Perfect Cell, so I guess it wouldn't be an Imperfect Cell. But still, I just like Super Vegeta a lot. I don't know. I think I'll put it above Raditz. I don't know if I can put it above the Vegeta arc, though. Perfect Cell arc, I might put... Let me think. So that would have the Final Flash. It would have... the, like, super beefed up Trunks form. I mean, it's right there. And then I guess it would have, like, the day's wait building out to it, which I don't know how long that actually goes in Kai. Because I know we actually get some filler episodes in between it. I don't know if there's anything in between it in the anime and between it and Kai. I feel like it pretty much goes straight into the Cell games. Yeah, I probably gotta put that a little lower than Imperfect Cell. I think the Android and Cell saga, just overall, is probably my favorite part of OG Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, there's like no parts in that I think are weak. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Imperfect Cell or Perfect Cell here though. I don't think it's too eventful of a saga. You know what? I might have to put Cell Games. Okay, Cell Games is the only other saga that's competing with the Frieza saga for me. I partially want to put it above Frieza. I was thinking I'm pretty confident Frieza's gonna go... Shit, I don't know. It's way too close. It's like neck and neck. So... I mean, so the Frieza Saga's biggest... Like, what it's got for me the most is the base Goku fight, like, all the way up to the Spirit Bomb with Frieza, and then his Super Saiyan fight with full power Frieza. But Cell Games has Goku versus Cell, which is also one of my favorite fights in the series, probably top 5. I'd say... I don't know, that's rough. Cell versus Goku is such a good fight. I would say the Gohan fights versus Cell aren't as strong for me. But Gohan going Super Saiyan 2 is my favorite moment in just Dragon Ball, like, overall, like, every single series. Not just like Dragon Ball Z. That's just my favorite moment in all of Dragon Ball. Going Super Saiyan 2. That moment made... Once I like really started to like that moment, that made Gohan my favorite character in Dragon Ball. Sorry, I almost... But I think the Frieza arc has overall more that I like. Okay. I think the Frieza arc overall I like more consistently than the Cell Games arc. They're both so close. They're so close. I don't know. I can't choose. They're so close. I mean, the Frieza arc does have Goku going Super Saiyan, which I do also like a lot. Like, I think the Frieza arc has the fights I prefer, but the Cell Games arc has the transformation I prefer. Shit, I don't know. They're really close. I think this one hurts. This hurts. I think I'm putting Cell Games above Frieza though. They're so close. They're so close. I know little me would die seeing me put Cell Games above Frieza. Little me would spontaneously combust seeing me put Cell Games above Frieza, even for a second. But I think I'm gonna put Cell Games above Frieza. I think the Frieza arc has the lower lows. I don't think any of them have any actual like lows. But like third form Frieza versus Piccolo isn't particularly a high. That's probably the lowest low for Frieza. But then second form Frieza versus Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin was I like that, but that's probably the second lowest for Frieza. Colt talking away out there. The Cell Games, I guess the lowest low would just be like the Cell Juniors fighting. I guess Hercule's in there, but that's not that bad. It's pretty funny. I guess that would be the lowest low though. Is the Hercule section, but that's really funny. The him versus Cell. But it's not like particularly anything super story important. I can't remember if Hercule throwing. Oh.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my favorite moment in just the whole series. That Dragon Ball is as a whole. It's definitely my favorite moment. They're so close though. I don't like Gohan versus Cell as much as Goku versus Frieza though. Outside of that, but like. I can't remember if Hercule throwing Android 16 his head over the Gohan is canon, or if that's some like filler they just threw into the anime. But that's actually filler I like. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think that makes Hercule's character feel more like he's adding more to the arc, if anything. I don't know. I think I'm going to put Cell Games above Frieza. It's so close, though. And then we go to Great Saiyan Man. I don't hate Great Saiyan Man, but that's probably one of my lowest Dragon Ball Z arcs, I think. I think that would be lower than Captain Ginyu. I don't know. I don't know how people feel about Great Saiyan Man. Like, it's kind of just a fun arc, but it's not crazy, and I feel like it's probably taken away from a little bit because it comes off the Cell Games high. But, I still like it. I think I'm probably gonna put it there, though. I don't love it. Okay, these are split up really weird. World Tournament and Babidi are different. So, like, when would Babidi start and World Tournament end? I think World Tournament could go lowest then, though. Out of Dragon Ball Z. I had a feeling you would like Great Saiyan Man. I feel like it's... Yeah, I almost feel like Great Saiyan Man feels something more like out of like OG Dragon Ball than it does out of something like Dragon Ball Z. I feel like I've heard some people really dislike Great Saiyan Man. I don't. I still like it. I just don't really like it as much as some other arcs. I might put it above Ginyu, though. I definitely don't think I could put it above Namek. I think I'm a little fuzzy on the Great Saiyan Man arc, though, so I can't rank it super confidently. I think I'll put it above Ginyu, though. Yeah. Yeah, I do think it's a nice break in between the series. Because I don't think Dragon Ball Z usually takes too many, like, big breaks. I feel like Great Saiyan Man's probably one of the bigger ones. So I think I'll put it above Captain Ginyu. The World Tournament, I probably think might be my lowest Dragon Ball Z arc. Because the Babidi arcs, I don't know where that would start and end. But if the Babidi arc's its own thing, I don't think the World Tournament has too much that I'm, like, super crazy about. Like, I don't hate it. There's nothing, like, I would say it has no lows, really, for me. But nothing that particularly impressed me. Oh, I guess Great Saiyan Man would also have this stuff. You know what? I do like the Great Saiyan Man arc. I don't think I can put it above Namek still, but I do really like the Great Saiyan Man arc because it also has like the whole Videl stuff. I like that, and it's just kind of a fun break arc. So I think I do like it. I can't put it above Namek. I don't think though. I'm a little more fuzzy on it though, so it could go higher or lower. But the World Tournament has Mr. Satan. That's true. Oh, that's true. I guess would it include, like, that whole fight with Android 18 and Mr. Satan, like the other two, I can't remember who they are. I don't know. I just don't think I can put it that much higher. Okay, hold on. I need to let my dog listen to the room. Someone's knocking away. Go ahead. Well, yeah, but I don't think that counts as the tournament, because that would be like Boo, like Kid Boo, I would assume. Technically. Second time saving everyone, because we all know Mr. Satan beat Cell. Cool, go on. Go on. I don't know, I think I'll probably put that as the lowest dark, because it doesn't have anything that crazy. It does have, like, I think it has the Sunny. I guess it has Goten versus Trunks, which I kind of liked, but that's not that crazy. Videl versus Spopovich is kind of like where the whole Boo saga like kicks off, so I guess that's not bad. But outside of that, I don't think it has too much. It might include I would think Bobbity would include the Deborah stuff. So I think I'm probably going to put that lower. But Bobbity might go here, I think. Let's see, wait. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. I guess I don't know where Bobbity and Majin... No, I think... Okay. I don't know. Could I put it above the Vegeta saga? I think I could. Yeah, no, Little Me would fall apart seeing that. Young Me would absolutely... Young Me would look at current Me like a criminal if he saw that I put the Frieza saga not at peak. I'm grabbing the other side. Especially in the Cell saga, because I think Little Me... That was probably my least favorite saga. Maybe I liked the Saiyan saga maybe less as a kid, but I don't think so. I think I was just such a big Goku fan as a kid. That I was like, as long as it had Goku, I liked it. And the Cell saga is probably where Goku plays the least of a role. Yeah, I think I'll put Bobbity above Goku versus Vegeta, though. I don't know. Those are really close. It's basically old Goku and Vegeta fight versus the new one, and they're pretty close. Yeah, I know. I remember not liking that because I wanted it to be Goku. Which I guess technically it's... No, it is Gohan. Straight up. Yeah. Sonny? But now I'm a Gohan fan. Goku's been replaced. Gohan's my new GOAT. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Bobbity above Goku versus Vegeta. I like the Majin Vegeta and Goku fight a little more than I like the original Goku and Vegeta fight. And I think that fight, or that arc as a whole, I prefer a little bit. Because I think it's a shorter arc. Yeah, he is. Well, I mean, at the end of Dragon Ball Z, he's the strongest character. Now, it falls off pretty quickly, but when it ended, he was for a moment the strongest. I don't hate it as much as some people, though, because I know some people really hate Gohan being so weak now, but it makes sense for his character. If I was a little ass kid that had to fight all these people, I would have quit too. God, I also really like the Majin Buu arc. I think probably here, though. I think I'm a little more fuzzy on Majin Buu as well. But I know it has. I'd assume it has Vegeta versus Buu, Majin Vegeta versus Buu, which is a really good fight. And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Buu, which is also a really good fight. And I think Gotenks fights Buu a few times, but that I don't remember as well because Lil B did not care if Goku wasn't there. I think I'll put it there though. I don't think I can put it above Raditz. I don't know, Majin Vegeta versus Buu is really good though, and that does introduce Super Saiyan 3, so I don't know. But I don't know, Raditz I feel like is too perfect of an arc. It's so short and has absolutely no weak. I don't know, the Raditz arc has, I would say, no lows for me. I don't think there's a single part where I'm kind of bored with the Raditz arc because it's so short. Fusion, I don't know where that starts from. I think the Fusion arc probably is going to include Ultimate Gohan. I think that would include Ultimate Gohan, and I also really like Vegito. I've become a crazy big Vegito fan. I kind of think I want to put it above Babidi. I really like Ultimate Gohan, and I do like the Vegito. I don't know. I think it might need to go below these two. Story-wise, I feel like no, but it also is Super Buu, and I really like Super Buu. I think I'm gonna put that might be the craziest thing I've done on this list. I feel like I've had some things that are a little whack. Putting Fusion above Babidi might be the wackiest thing I've done though on this list. But I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I really like Ultimate Gohan, and I really like Vegito. I really like Super Buu. I don't know, there's just a lot I like about that arc. I don't know if it's as... But I don't really care for Gotenks quite as much. Could it be in between? I don't know. See, I don't know, this takes away a little bit because I don't remember this arc as well, but I really, really like the Vegito fight. I think I'm gonna put it. Oh, I think that's probably crazy. I'm gonna do it anyways. It's my tier list. That's what I'm feeling. And then Kid Buu. I don't know. know. I feel like the Boo arc I didn't realize I liked as much as I did, actually. It doesn't have as high of highs for me as Cell and Frieza, but I really like the Boo arc the whole way through for the most part. The lowest it gets for me in that arc is actually World Tournament. I didn't like as much. But it's pretty consistent. I think Kid Boo's probably gonna be there though, third highest. I really like Kid Boo. I like Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Kid Boo. I even like seeing Vegeta and everyone stall Kid Boo. Hercules saves everyone. That's a really good arc. I think it's gotta go third. I don't think I can put it above Frieza, but I think I can put it at third. What would be my least favorite thing about that arc? I don't know. I don't know if it has anything I actually could specifically say is my least favorite thing about that arc. Let me think. So, there's one thing oh! And it has the "You Are Number One" speech too. That is pretty crazy. That's a pretty good arc. Damn, the Boo arc overall, or saga overall, is just it's pretty consistent. I don't know that. I guess I didn't realize I liked it as much as I did. Maybe that's my favorite saga overall. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put the Kid Boo arc though there. Peaceful World. I don't remember that as well as I do a lot of this other stuff, and it's a very short arc from what I remember. It might only even be one episode, if it even is an episode. I do remember really liking this arc, but it's kind of just like an epilogue. But I do really like it. It's just, since it's an epilogue, I don't think it hits quite as hard. But I think I'll probably put it I'll put it below Great Saiyaman, I think. Yeah, honestly, before I did this tier list, I was thinking the Boo arc would, or I don't know. I knew what my two highest arcs would be, and I thought the Boo saga overall was just one of my lower Dragon Ball Z sagas, because I really like Frieza saga and Cell saga, and just Android to Cell. But the Boo saga is just so consistently good, I feel like. It does have the World Tournament, which I think doesn't have too much going on in it, but the rest of it is all really, really good. I think I'm fine with that list for Dragon Ball Z though. I'm gonna try to go through some of these quicker though. I didn't hate Black Star Dragon Ball. I'm putting it below that though. It can go below World Tournament. I think it's actually one of the slightly better GT sagas. I kind of like that they went to the more Dragon Ball style. Whoa! Hold on, wait. I actually remember though, before I do that, I do want to rearrange my Dragon Ball stuff. I think this can go above that. Yeah, these all probably can go above World Tournament. Yeah. Yeah, I think putting that GT arc above Dragon Ball would have been insane. But it is one of the GT arcs I think I liked a little better. I kind of like that they try to go back to Dragon Ball style stuff, even though I don't think it quite worked. I guess guess I'll put that there. The baby's arc was like, that was really good. I really like the baby arc. That's the one thing about GT I really, really like. And I think it's like comparable with the rest of the series. I might put it there. I don't know. It had some things. I don't know. I really like the baby arc. It has, I don't know, it has Super Saiyan 4, which I think gives me a little bit of bias because that's one of my favorite forms in the series. It's just so cool. But I think this is the Dragon Ball meathead in me coming out, but I think I'm gonna put it there. I just really like Super Saiyan 4 and I like the arc overall. I think it's similar to Dragon Ball Super's Goku Black arc, but partially prefer it over the Goku Black arc. Which I think is probably a hot take. A lot of people really like the Goku Black arc and will even say stuff like it's better than any of the Dragon Ball Z arcs. I think a lot of those people probably haven't actually watched Dragon Ball Z. But I kind of like it more than the Goku Black arc. Super 17 is going to bed. That might be my least favorite Dragon Ball arc fucking ever. I really don't like Super 17. I need to rewatch, well, I don't need to rewatch GT. I don't think anyone needs to rewatch GT. I don't dislike it as much as some people, I think. But maybe I'm too hard on the Super 17 arc, but I just remember really, really not liking Super 17. I actually did like the Shadow Dragon arc. A lot of it I didn't like. Nova and East Shenron I liked, and then Omega Shenron was... I didn't like as much as Nova and East, but... I still liked that. I probably will just put that here. I don't even know if I could put that above Ginyu, though. I do really like the Ginyu. Could I even put it above the 21st Budokai? I actually haven't thought about this. I feel like I could put 21st Budokai above Captain Ginyu. Ginyu, you're going down to good, man. You got demoted. I haven't finished Daima. I watched a couple episodes and I haven't finished it. I like Daima, but I can't do any ranking with it. I have not watched nearly enough with Daima. Battle of Gods, I do really like. But I don't think I can put it anywhere too crazy either. It's kind of just like a good fight, but like... I mean, I guess it gets the Dragon Ball Super story started, but... It's not really anything that crazy. I think I'm gonna put it there. I know a lot of people really, really like Battle of Gods, and I do like Battle of Gods, but it's like... I don't know. Dragon Ball Z, OG Dragon Ball Z is just so good. It's hard to kind of get up there. Resurrection F was... I don't hate as much as some people. But it was not great. I think I can, yeah. Is this better? I think this is the best I can do. I don't think I can, like, drag this out. I think I can just, like, zoom in on the browser is the best I can do. I could zoom in even more, too, but I think this is pretty good. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab something real quick. I do need to eat something. So I'm gonna go grab my food so I can eat while I'm finishing this up. I'm trying to go faster now, so I'm not really getting as into it. And I have less to say about these arcs anyways. Okay, I also realized the Battle of Gods and Resurrection F arc heavily depend on what version we're talking about. If we're talking about the anime for Battle of Gods and not the movie, that's going way lower. And if we're talking about the anime and not the movie for Resurrection F, that could potentially be the lowest arc on the list. They both could potentially be the lowest arc on the list. They have some really, really bad, they have probably some of the worst animation in the whole series. And they also add some episodes that weren't that had nothing to do with what was in the movies, that were kind of shitty. Some of them had, I think, episodes that were fine, but a lot of the episodes were just really shitty. So it depends on what we're talking about. I'm taking it as the movies, and if I'm taking it as the movies, I'm gonna put the Resurrection F here, I think. No, I'll put it above Shadow Dragons. I'll move Shadow Dragons down, though. I know people don't really like Resurrection F, even just the movie version of it. I actually like it a bit more, but I do think it's not too great. Okay, and then these also depend on if we're talking about the anime and manga. Because the manga for Dragon Ball Super is way better. Never mind, they actually have, their own categories. That's very funny. I'll do... I guess I'll make both then. Let's see. For the anime, I didn't mind this. Animation still wasn't great. This can go lower. But it was solid, I would say. I just don't like Dragon Ball Super. For the most part, I felt like Goku's character really regressed in Dragon Ball Super. So that took away from the arc a bit. But I do kind of like, in the anime, the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. That didn't happen in the manga at all. But I think it was a really cool transformation, so I didn't mind that. Hit was cool. I'll just leave that as is. I think I partially like it better than Battle of the Gods. I'm gonna go just leave it there, I think. Future Trunks, probably my favorite Dragon Ball Super arc. I don't even know if I could put it above 21st. I could put it there. I think it's basically the baby arc, but worse, which I think is a pretty hot take. But I don't think the Dragon Ball GT baby arc gets as much appreciation as it probably should because it was in such a shitty series. I think the Future Trunks arc is kind of just a baby arc on a poor man's baby arc. It does have Vegito, though. And the first time we canonically see him use Final Kamehameha. So that does give it some points. That does give it some points. I think I'm gonna... I'll put it there. Ooh, I don't know. You know what? I'll put it just behind Baby. I think overall, it's a worse arc than Baby. My goat Vegito is carrying that arc to just behind Baby. Okay, and then Universe Survival. I know that arc's pretty mixed. I will put it above Universe 6, I think. And I'll move 6 down. I'd even put it above Battle of Gods. I think Battle of Gods is actually a little overrated. I don't know. It's like a fun arc, and it has a good fight, but that's kind of all it has going for it. Story-wise, it's not too crazy or interesting. And I guess Universe Survival is kind of the same, but just on a bigger scale, with a lot more fights and a lot more really cool fights. So, I also like Ultra Instinct, Sign, and I might even like Mastered Ultra Instinct more than Super Saiyan God, which might... I don't know. I know a lot of people wouldn't agree with that, but I don't know. I think Ultra Instinct's just a really cool concept for a transformation, so I think I'll put it slightly above Battle of Gods. It's basically just a... It's got all the things Battle of Gods got on just a larger scale. I think it's kind of fair going either way, but I do prefer Universe Survival. Broly is, I think it's the best thing from Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, that's so good. I think I could put it... I don't know if I could put it above Androids. It's very similar to Battle of Gods 2, where the story isn't anything too crazy, although it is not a bad story. Broly, I think, is a pretty I think he's a cool character in that. But overall, it's mostly just a really, really, really cool fight. But I think it, unlike Battle of Gods, it gets a lot higher because it's like one of the coolest fights in the whole series. I really like the art style in that movie, and the animation in that movie is actually insane. So, I think... I just don't know if I can put it above Androids. I will, actually. Because I think... Yeah, I'll put it above Androids. Ooh, I don't know. No, yeah, I'll put it above Androids. It's pretty close, though, I think. Okay. These are funny. These haven't come out yet. Why are these even here? These haven't come out yet. They're really prepping this list. I have read this. I think this is better than the anime's Universe 6 Saga. Universe Survival is where the Dragon Ball Super anime ended. It's not where the manga ended. The manga did go on hiatus, and it is coming back now. Like, we got that announcement with also the Dragon Ball Super anime announcing to come back. It's the final saga. It's basically just like a really big tournament, but the people that lose die. And it's like a bunch of different universes. I don't know how much you know about universes, because I don't know how much you know about Dragon Ball Super. But it's like, Universe 6 introduced different universes being a thing. Universe 7 is like the one our characters are from. They do a tournament in Universe 6 versus 7. And then Grand Zeno, kind of the most powerful being in like the whole multiverse or whatever, wants to host like a bigger tournament with all 12 universes. I'm pretty sure it's 12. But like whichever ones lose, just get wiped out. And they're fighting over like Super Dragon Balls. which can grant like basically actually any wish, unlike the regular ones, which kind of have limits. But yeah, that's kind of the premise of it, I guess. I think it's a fun arc. It's not super. I wouldn't say it's very heavy story, which I think a lot of Dragon Ball Super arcs aren't super heavy story focused, but I think it has fun fights. I think the manga arcs for Dragon Ball Super, I think, are all mostly better. But I don't know if I put Universe 6 manga over Battle of Gods anime or movie. I guess I will. I'll move Battle of Gods down though. I don't want it to like. I don't like when the tier list looks like this. I haven't finished. Okay, I can't rank all of these manga arcs because I didn't read Future Trunks all the way through. But what I did read, I liked a lot better than the anime. Oh, fuck. I gotta move that down. I think I've heard Universe Survival Saga is better in the manga, but I can't rank it because I haven't read this at all in the manga. Galactic Patrol, I think a lot of people I hear say Future Trunks is the best arc of Dragon Ball Super. I think it's Galactic Patrol. I don't know if I put it above Androids though. I don't know. I don't know how seasons work for Dragon Ball Super. I don't even know how seasons work for Dragon Ball Z. I think it's pretty similar to Dragon Ball Z, where it just kind of... Z does have seasons. I don't know how the seasons work, though. I know how, like... I don't know, I think they came out pretty consistently, so I don't really know how they're broken up into for seasons. But I wouldn't be surprised if it has 10. Yeah, it technically. So I am right. When it was coming out, it technically had one continuous season. But I think they're obviously broken up into seasons on certain things, but I don't know how they're broken up into seasons. I wouldn't be shocked if they broke them up into 10, but it seems like it's just one continuous season. Honestly, if you ever want to watch Dragon Ball Super, you might be better off waiting for the remake. Some of those early arcs in Dragon Ball Super really sucked, and I think the remake's going to be more faithful to the manga, hopefully. So it might be worth waiting for the remake of Dragon Ball Super to watch that. If you are interested in watching anything new Dragon Ball wise, Daima wouldn't be bad. That's like, there's kind of no canon end after Dragon Ball Z. People have kind of realized, because there's Dragon Ball GT, which takes place after Dragon Ball Z, and then there's Dragon Ball Super, which takes place after Dragon Ball Z, and those can't fit into the same timeline. And then Daima is also kind of its own thing. But I don't know what people think of Daima, but what I watched, I did like, and I think maybe you would enjoy it. I don't know, though. I didn't ever watch it all the way through. But that could be like a good one to start with if you wanted to watch newer Dragon Ball stuff at any point while you wait for like the remake. Because I definitely don't think it's worth watching Dragon Ball Super since they're making a remake, and that's probably just going to be a lot better. The Granola arc, I will... Okay, wait. I need to move this. I think some people don't like the Granola arc. I actually do, but mostly for Ultra Ego. Vegeta. I think I'll put it. The Dragon Ball Super arcs I realized are all very close to each other. I'll put it there. No, I'll put it there. Never mind. I lied again. No, it's official. They have like a big announcement. It's like a certain Dragon Ball event they do. They announced what is pretty much confirmed to be Xenoverse 3. They announced the Dragon Ball Super anime is coming back. I'm pretty sure they announced the Dragon Ball Super manga is coming back, and then they announced the Dragon Ball Super remake is happening. And I think it is official. I think it's basically going to be the like Dragon Ball Z Kai of Dragon Ball Super, where it's more faithful to the manga than the anime was, I think. But I don't know how much information we've gotten about it. You know what? No. Can't rank this or this in the manga. I can rank the movie though, because I did watch that. I liked this movie. I didn't like it as much as Broly though. It was cool seeing Gohan and Piccolo back. I don't know. I think I'll put that here. I don't know. Superhero I liked. It was a fun story, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could put it here. I could put it above Future Trunks for the anime. I'll put it there. And then I lower this just because I don't like how that looked. I think Daim's finished. I know Daim is releasing more like seasons. So I know if there's a season for Daima, that's like over. I don't know if it's gonna have another season or not though. It was actually, I think, the most hands-on Akira Toriyama had been in a very long time. But I think he did pass during the process. Like, they were still kind of working on the last few things, so I don't know. Some of that might not have been reflected later on in the series, but early it was. I don't know. Daima might be over. It's up. So I was looking it up. A lot of people think it's a standalone miniseries. That's kind of what I was assuming it was as well. But I don't know. Maybe they will continue it. I have no clue. I think it's probably a standalone miniseries. So it's kind of up to you if you want to watch it or not. But it might get another season. But I think you could also watch it. And I don't think it would be like there's going to be a big cliffhanger or anything. I think it's pretty much like when you watch it, it could work completely as its own thing without like a season 2, even if they come out with a season 2 for it. But you could like, I don't know. It's up to you if you want to see it or not. I do need to continue watching it. I liked what I had seen. I don't know about the later stuff in it, but what I had seen, I did like. I think that's it though. I don't know why these two are here since these aren't out yet. But the rest of this stuff I don't think I can confidently rank. Since I mean a lot of this I either haven't seen or haven't seen in a very long time or haven't seen all the way through. So I think that's probably going to be my list. But yeah, if you want to get any new Dragon Ball stuff, I would say either do Daima, because I think it's a standalone series, or just wait for the Dragon Ball Super remake to come out. I think that's probably, even if it just follows exactly what the anime did, the anime did not have great animation. It's probably going to have better animation than the anime did, than the original Dragon Ball Super anime did. So you're probably better off waiting for that. Although maybe not, because I guess then you'll have to wait a really long time for that. Because it is probably, I don't know. I would hope they'd release it a little quicker since Dragon Ball Super, like the original Dragon Ball Super, has been out for a while now. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm mostly happy with that list. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. That's kind of... I think that's how I'd rank those. I don't think there's anything I'd change there. There's always something that it's like after I've done the list, I'm like, I feel like I should have changed that, but it's like too late by then. But I think I'm happy with that for now, and I gotta head out now, so I went a little longer than I was thinking I was going to, but yeah, hopefully my audio's like completely back to normal tomorrow. If it's not, I'll try to mess around a little bit, see if I can fix it again. But yeah, tomorrow definitely is going to be Code Veronica. The only reason I didn't stream it today is because my sleep schedule is still a little weird. But it should be fixed by tomorrow, and if it isn't, I don't know. I think I'll be feeling good enough to stream Code Veronica. So yeah, back to the Code Veronica grind tomorrow. But I'm going to head out now. I will see you later.